Well, good morning. This is Pastor Bob with your midweek announcements. It is January 6th. I hope you are healthy, well, and 6 days into the new year, I hope it's running good so far for you. But make sure you spend time with the Lord, otherwise the rest of the year is just not going to be a good year for you. Several announcements for you. Some things that you need to be aware of coming up. First off, this Saturday is Compassion Saturday. It's a Saturday in which we take all the food that we have received from the LA Regional Food Bank and we hand it out to those that are in need. The demand is going up. So there are two things I need from you. First off, if you know of somebody that's in need, or if this happens to describe you, please be here Saturday. 10 o'clock is when we start handing out the food. It's a quick process. Come and be blessed. I don't like the thought of anyone going hungry, and no one walks away from Saturday without having food in their hands. So I want to encourage you to be here, get the word out, help us get the word out, be a blessing to others. On that same note, there's an opportunity. If you're not working on Saturday, instead of sleeping in and staying in your warm, comfortable jammies, it's an opportunity to get out, roll up your sleeves, be a blessing to others, and watch how God blesses you as a result. But come, help, roll up your sleeves, help us get the food out to the people that are in need, and let's be of service. Let's follow the example of Christ, and let's serve other people instead of always constantly looking to be served ourselves. Amen? I know that's a big amen. But on that same note, Thursday at 8:30, the food boxes are put together. So at 8:30 in the morning, if you're not working, again, join with us, roll up your sleeves with your brothers and sisters. Let's put the boxes together and let us get them ready for Saturday morning. I want to say, as I'm doing the announcements, first off, let me apologize for Sunday. There was a big issue with the process of getting the service taped, getting it downloaded. It was just very hectic. What we've come up with, and this is what's going to happen from this day forward, is that we found Facebook live stream is just too hard to use on other platforms. In other words, it works great for Facebook, but we have a problem with it transferring it over to our twinlakecc.org page. There's just issue after issue after issue, and I'm getting tired of jumping through those hoops. What we have found is that YouTube allows us to tape it and to immediately download it onto YouTube, which we can then transfer to our Twin Lakes Community Church group page on Facebook and transfer it to our twinlakecc.org webpage. And so it's a much more viable format for us. That's what we're going to use. The plan is we'll tape the service at 8:30, put it on Facebook, YouTube, and twinlakecc.org by 10:30 for people that are staying home to watch the service because you're isolating or whatever the reason is, to be able to watch it. So look for it on YouTube. Now, what can happen is if enough people subscribe to our YouTube channel, we need 1,000 subscribers, we can then start live streaming it through YouTube. But that means that you'll have to go onto YouTube, subscribe to the Twin Lakes Community Church webpage or Twin Lakes Community Church YouTube page, and share it with your friends, and maybe we'll get up to 1,000 people and we'll be able to live stream it. But until then, this is how we'll do it. What you can do in order to stay connected is you can comment on the YouTube page. You can comment on Facebook when we post it. You can give us a call at the office. But I will share this with you. There's going to come a time when all this is going to be done, and it's going to be time for us to gather. It's going to be time for us to get out of our homes, get out of our bunny slippers, and start gathering as the church should. Now, I realize that there are issues right now, and we accept those issues. We want to play it safe. But the question that comes next is, next year the flu season is going to be upon us, and the flu vaccine is only 40% effective. What are we going to do then? Are we going to continue every time someone rings that bell of worry and woe? Are we going to panic and hide and hunker down? Or are we going to continue to do what God has shown us to do? And I'm going to speak on that in today in prayer service at 3:30. I want you to join with us. That will continue to be live streamed. That will continue to, we will continue to do that on Facebook, because that's, for me, for the prayer service, that is the best way to do it right now, as opposed to Sunday morning service. But I want to encourage you to be there. And the reason for that is there have been many prayer requests before us. We've got people that have been in the hospital. Last week we had a lot of people that were in the hospital for various reasons. And we asked for prayer, and today we're going to continue to pray for those things, update the statuses of those prayer requests. But I want you to join with me. I want you to promise and covenant with me. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to intercede with each other, alongside each other, and for each other. And so I want to encourage you to be there. But with that said, those are the announcements I have for this week. Bible studies have resumed. Men's Bible study tonight at 6:30. Tomorrow night, Thursday, adult Bible study with Pastor Larry. Women's Bible study will resume next week. And as the new year begins to unfold, we're beginning to put things on the calendar for this coming year. One of the things I'm looking forward to is I scheduled with Pastor Jerry part 2 of our prayer seminar, which will be coming to us in April, and I'll give you more details as we get closer to that date. But a lot of good things coming up this year. Hope to see you there. Anyhow, God bless you. I will talk to you soon. Mission.